If you haven't heard that enough in your life, you're about to hear just a little bit more of it. Because we are here with Pantera, and yes, you are not seeing things. This man clearly has him by the gooch. He's got this fan by the gooch, grown man. You can tell he's 40 years old and going, what am I doing with my life, man? But at the end of Pantera's show here, this fella decides to come up and visit with Phil on stage there, and then he's rudely interrupted by these goons over here, and they get him down. And I like his tenacity because he just kind of goes dead weight and says, "Well, if you're going to drag me off this stage, you're going to have to do it, because I'm not going to help you. Quite frankly, I'm not going to help you out." Good news is we're not going to listen to the song because. This is from Metal Speck. We'll put a link to his thing. He does a little brief bit about it in the intro, but he just cuts to the meat and potatoes of it, which I appreciate. And another reason is Pantera, they go absolutely, let's go ape shit with the fucking spotlights or the strobe lights. I mean, it's just like madness with the strobe lights all the time. And I know that when I've been to concerts recently, and I know that Gojira has used a bit of the strobe lighting and stuff, I catch myself saying, fuck, that is irritating. It's not cool like it was when you were 12. I could be wrong. Someone could be at home going, Shane, you are so wrong. I love the strobe light when they hit that. When it goes perfectly in sync and perfect timing with Lars Ulrich's beautiful drumming on one. I love it. It's just, it's absolutely perfectly in sync and perfectly just, splendid. They got the guy by the gooch. You can see the old O-ring there. He's got him by the belt. And that's the way security handles a grown man. When you jump on the stage or whatever, and I saw 5'3" Danzig carry a guy out by his gooch once. At a concert. The guy flipped him off. He jumped right down off the stage, grabbed him by the back of the pants, gave him a nice wedgie, and walked him to the back door and threw him out. And I was like 5 feet away. I was like, holy shit. And the guy's a little tiny fella, too. Glenn Danzig, he's like 5'5" or something. We're going to just bring it back because they're already well into Walk. And you're going to see what I'm talking about with, and there's Metal Speck there. You're going to see what I'm talking about with the strobe lighting. We're going to try and stop and start this and see the interaction as it happens. The gentleman walks over to Phil, and Phil just says, it's time to walk on home, boy. So the spotlights are madness, man. See, now there's the bro. You can see, there's Phil, and he's got his arms crossed because he likes to stand like this. He says, you talking to me? Boom, boom, but there's the fella walking over to him now. And he just kind of just chilling, right? And they've seen him, okay? See, I'm strobing it worse than if we just watched the damn thing. I'm strobing it worse. We're going to watch it through, then we're going to... excuse me, sir. I ain't going fucking nowhere, pal. Yeah, you're going down to the floor. Phil's got his arms crossed. He says, what do you got to do now? What do you got to do? Gooch. And I love that. He just says, no. I am not going to, I say no. No means no, right? We got to scoop him off, and then Phil says, I'm sick. What are you going to do, man? I'd seen him, right? What? Come on now. And that son of a gun right there, he noodles on that damn guitar all over the place. There isn't one part of that guitar that isn't molested by his fingers. I'll tell you that. Zakk Wylde he can play, pal. He knows what he's doing. Phil knows that. Let's watch it through just one more time. And I promise I'm going to be a better boy about it. There's dude. He walks out. They grab him. I don't think so. Get down. Right there in the gooch. Get him down. I love it. He's dead weight, man. He says, I'm dead to the world. If I'm going to die right here today, it's going to be on the Pantera stage to the hit song Walk. I'll tell you that right now. I mean, he'll just shred that guitar forever and ever. Does he not wear the kilt at the Pantera shows? That's for Black Label.
To go back and watch.
So okay, there he is. There's Metal Speck. Let's see what he's going to say about
When
it.
the lights and the flashes, watch what he does before he gets tackled.
Yeah.
It's bizarre.
All right, let's watch. Let's listen to Metal Speck. No stopping. He walks right out. He stands next to Phil. They see him. They're way late to the game. They're like, what? Well, we were getting all the Jägermeister ready backstage. They got him. He's a big boy, too. He's a healthy boy. Get him by the gooch, boys. Get him by the gooch. Shredmeister. What are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna fucking do? Well, Pantera, they get up on the stage. They like to hang out with us. They like to have a fucking good time with us on the stage. What are you gonna do, guy? And then down here in these freaking comments, I love this guy. He says, Zakk's playing was more disruptive to the show than that guy. But then they said the fan is in the hospital. He was beaten and left unconscious by security. That can't be real. Is that real? Someone get down there and tell me, okay? We're swinging out on this. We're done with it. I'm like an investigative reporter, okay? I see things like this, and I'd love for you to get in the comments if you see anything at concerts. If you see something, film something, and then say, Shane, check this out. Because I love the weird, the obscure, the bizarre, the crazy happenings at concerts. I love that. So if you have anything, swing it out. You gonna get on my stage, man? You better walk on home, boy.